Alright folks, Pachini's 80, we are back. Like Criminal Cases on Facebook. We are on chapter number 2. Where met the victim yesterday. No, nothing in the story. It's just that the archaeologists frequent the same tea room that I do. I guess they like a nice cup of after a hard day in the mud. It's called the Pink Tea Leaf. They're there every day, hunched over maps, debating history and eating scones. The Pink Tea Leaf. Well, I know the place. Ace, if Miss Boulder and her colleagues were regulars there, we must investigate. Oh, we know. We know. Jones knows this place. For sure. He knows this place for sure. Our suspicions have been confirmed. Oh, sweet, another star. Great. Great. Ace, Rupert said the archaeologists can't come here regularly, so there must be clues about our victim. I agree that messy train needs to be explored. Fixing up that torn fabric might also lead to his discovery. And that card is a membership ID for some sort of history club, the Zerda Appreciation Society. You're right, we already know our killer's into Zerdan history. This could be a lead. Let's run the owner signature through the database. That guy in the middle totally looks like Sean Connery in Raiders of the Lost Ark, for sure. Looks just like him. What? Ace, that torn fabric you restored was one of the aprons with a funny inscription. This one was custom made for our victim. But the text says, Karen, a woman's job is to serve dinner. Leave the digging to me. Wow, you have got to be massively sexist to say this. And it must be one of Carolyn's fellow archaeologists who insults her like this. You're right, we know Karen worked on the Zerda excavation with a male colleague. Looks like he's got some explaining to do. That totally looks like Sean Connery in Raiders of the Lost Ark, for sure. Come on. There we go. Ace, what's that string you found under the dirty teacups? There's some foul-smelling black stuff on it. You reckon it could be tar? Well, you're right. Martine said the killer tried the victim's wrists together before force-feeding her tar. This could be what they used. Let's send this string to the lab straight away. PU? Boom. Ace, membership card for the Zerda Appreciation Society belongs to a certain Ray Parker. Wait, Ray Parker? That's the chief's husband. Oh, crap. You're right, Mr. Parker is a historian. The chief mentioned he'd been called in to consult on the Zerda discovery. Let's see if Mr. Parker can help our investigation. Uh-oh. That's not good. Definitely not good. Do we have all of our suspects? No, we're missing one more. I wonder if we're going to see Gertrude or if it's just going to be her cafe. Hey, Mr. Camper, we found this apron ripped to shreds in the tea room. Did you give this to Karen? It was a joke, Secret Agent Ace, but I should have known Karen would react to it like a typical hysterical female. But Mrs. Boulder was your colleague. Wasn't she a competent archaeologist like you? Sure, Karen knew her stuff. I quizzed her on the Lost Days Zerda on her first day, of course. But being book smart is one thing. Doing an outdoors job 16 hours a day is another. There's a reason why most societies throughout history it was men who led explorations and made discoveries. I'm a survivalist, Secret Agent Ace. I can make fire, build shelters, hunt animals. Well, Karen, well, she went and got herself killed 2 weeks into the project. Alright, Mr. Camp, we've heard enough of your sexist drivel. Let's hope you weren't the one who removed her from the project permanently. Yeah, he's almost lining himself up to be too much of a jerk. Because he's almost too much of a jerk, I don't think he is going to be the murderer. Secret Agent Ace, charmed to probably make your acquaintance. Diane speaks highly of you. If you're to consult me on the recently found civilization, may I recommend the lost city of Zerda? Hey, Mr. Parker, our interest in Zerda is sadly professional. An archaeologist was murdered and... Oh, say no more. I've been informed of that unfortunate death of the dig, just when we were poised to unlock the enigma of Zerda's disappearance. Well, as a research consultant, have you had any contact with Karen Boulder or our team? Only in passing. I don't get involved in field work. But Secret Agent Ace, if you ever want to know more about the 3rd century irrigation systems, my door is always open. Ace, everyone in the break room is talking about Zerda, and everyone in the virtual chat rooms too. You know, it is an amazing discovery, but as you know, we have a dead archaeologist on our hands. Yeah, sure. I've checked the string you found, and I can confirm the black substance on it is tar. Same composition as on the victim's body. And the skin cells I found on the fibers came from the victim. The killer used a string to tie Karen's wrists together. Well, that's useful to know. What exactly is that string, and how does it help us find the killer? Well, I'm glad you asked. The fiber is slightly stretchy, but very fray-resistant braided polyester shoelace made especially for hiking boots. The victim wasn't wearing such footwear, so these laces could only have come from the killer's hiking boots. Well, the killer may be wearing hiking boots, but they won't get far with Ace on their trail. And on that note, Ace, what do you say we trek back to the dig for a fresh look? Let's give it a go. Heck yeah. One more. We got one more suspect. Well, there's Mummy. Oh, criminal case. Flowers. And camera. Is that Mysteries of the Past? Ace, that video camera must be what the archaeologists used to document their progress. Should we unlock it? But that drawing you found is quite odd. There's a wizard-like dude in it. You're right, the figure is standing in the ruins of Zerda. This sketch was drawn right here. Alright, I'm not sure what's going on, but revealing the faded part of the picture will sure help. Maybe it's showing her, but I wouldn't think that Gertrude would be wearing boots, but maybe. Hey, so this is like a sketch for a comic strip. Look at that monster. The artist sure has a wild imagination. But you're right, not everything in this picture is fantasy. Given that we know that it's drawn here in the Zerda ruins, we need to know who the artist is. I know what we can do. Alex is a huge comic book nerd. Maybe he can give us a hand. Maybe Gertrude is the artist. I mean, not the artist, because we already know who the artist is. The artist is Kathy, but the artist of that comic book. Great, Ace. You've cracked the camera's password. Let's press play. Excavation's going well. We can already see the entrance of a... Greetings, spirit sister. Have you considered my proposition? Are you ready to become one of us? Oh, it's you again, Miss Sage. I told you, I have no interest in joining your cult. The higher truth has descended to show us the way. Don't you seek its wisdom? Wisdom comes from science and research, not playing with crystals and wearing robes. Go away, I have work to do. If you reject the truth, you will regret it. Change your mind before it's too late. Cuckoo, cuckoo, cuckoo. Ace, that was our victim in the video. She was talking to that kooky girl we met before, Skylar Sage. See, we were right. Skylar belongs to the higher truth, and she was hassling the victim to join her cult. I agree, we must bring Skylar in and find out what she was playing at. Hey, Ace, come to the lab's nice change from fighting carrot puree wars with Sammy. This drawing, man, you probably didn't even realize how cool it is. Well, we know it's a sketch inspired by the ruins of Zerda, which also happens to be our crime scene. We need to find the artist in case they've seen something. Okay, well, this is being an unpublished piece. I had to rely on personal stylistic quirks to identify the cartoonist. But I found a giveaway. It's the monster's tentacles. There's a guy named Marcus who draws monsters like this. He's into superhero stuff with a historical twist. The Zerda ruins must be right up his street. His buzzer feed says Marcus is at the comic book shop now. Tell him I want to see more of his work, Ace. We will, but first let's ask this Marcus what exactly you saw at the dig. So no Gertrude. Interesting. Maybe they're saving her for later. I'm sorry to drag mud here on my boots, Secret Ace, but I practically live outdoors. I'm a survivalist, like a child of nature. Never mind the mud, Miss Sage. Tell us about the higher truth. Who are you? Who are they, and what do they want? The higher truth has descended upon the earth, and we seek its guidance. We invite kindred souls to join us. Like Karen Boulder, we know that you were pressuring her to join your cult, and when she refused, you said she regretted it. Well, that woman thought science had all the answers. I've read The Lost City of Zerda too. What a load of speculation and conjecture. Trust me, Karen had no authority to mock my beliefs. But I didn't hurt her, Secret Agent Ace. We do not force death upon the living. We only help their spirits reach the higher truth. Interesting. Mr. Marcus Butler, we need to talk to you about the sketch we found near the Zerdan ruins. Is it yours? Wham! Yeah, I've been working on that since the excavation started. The Yet Ancient City is the perfect setting for my Miracle Girl superhero saga. I've been so inspired in ages. Snap. Here, let me show you a better version. I go to the dig every day to draw it in different light conditions. Hold on, Marcus. An archaeologist was murdered at that site. We want to know if you've seen something. Kaboom. Murdered? Well, I don't know about that. I don't talk to the archaeologists. I just draw ruins. Sorry, bro. Unless you had a relationship with her. Alright. We don't know who killed him. Ace. I hope you won't be angry with me. What are you talking about? I have a confession to make. Did you kill someone with a frying pan? Alright, guys. I will see you guys in Chapter 3. It's been Pitching Ace 88. Over and out.